know who this is?
This is the beginning.
Of course we do.
This is not the end.
Oh, it sounds so good. Is this a new album?
Yeah.
Oh, I really love it.
It all.
I'm gonna download that.
Sounds
How many
like
songs?
Jacob Collier.
12 songs.
Thank you
Hey.
for
Gosh, I wonder he has a million.
It's like a worship song.
It is.
see you.
Why don't you guys make worship songs like this? They're from another country. You could kind of plagiarize, maybe. A tad.
And thank
Why are you doing that?
for
I'm doing
being
the beat.
here,
Oh.
lending me a
She's losing it.
time. But first of all, thank you for
Did you just play soccer?
I showered though.
There's a lot of wetness over there
I showered.
coming from your dome.
It's shower water.
Did you guys win?
We tied.
Awesome.
I invite you.
Guess who we saw?
With me.
You saw them?
No, guess who we saw at soccer?
Oh.
A famous soccer player?
Anastasia.
What? Who's that? Was somebody dressed like Anastasia?
You remember my Anastasia story? And I forget it. You know what? It was a callback.
It was a good callback.
Wrongly.
Remember we were
Wait,
like,
tell us.
"Hi, this is my wife, Anastasia."
Anastasia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, "Oh, Anastasia."
Did you talk to him?
Anastasia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she
And you
still
know,
seem fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super.
He's ordered to say it like that too.
But she didn't talk anything about her stuff, right? Her
What?
that she's selling, or wasn't she the one?
I have no idea.
Was she one of your
someone you
multi-level
met.
marketing
I
people?
thought she was the. We thought she was the marketing person.
No.
Was she the multi-level marketing person
This is so good.
that you
Thank you for
met?
introducing this. I'm gonna download it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen. To
Yeah,
that.
I like this guy, kind of in a not a trivial way, but just kind of a that's kind of cool, like watching somebody juggle.
Imagine you're driving at.
But then when I walk away, I kind of forget.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah.
singing? Oh.
What if you're driving at night and your brights are on and it's snowing outside? Picture that.
Oh, that's nice.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm getting it.
You just got to pick the vibe for it. Or like you
Okay.
make Napoleon Dynamite 2 and there's a prom dance scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
I
All
agree.
right.
I agree.
There's a place.
Yeah.
That was really
so
good.
I like
Really
him
good call.
situationally.
I like okay.
Certain
That's a
situations,
good
I
way
like
to
this
put
guy
it,
a lot.
yeah.
It's kind of like me. I'm good in situations, but I'm like a juggler. You forget about him.
You're like a tool in the toolbox.
Yeah.
Anybody got a Luke? You got a Luke? No.
That's when you have to like pick up from Ace Hardware because you don't have it. It's not like a
Lucas-
hammer.
Yeah.
Luke is the Allen wrench.
Luke is the.
I
yeah.
never need it, but if I did, it's there,
Oh, whoa. This is your husband.
And it works perfectly.
and it works great.
He has no
It's just
comments.
happy to be there.
Heather, what tool in the toolbox would you be?
Would I be?
Yeah.
You probably
Ruler.
say hammer.
Hey.
Ruler.
Hey.
Level.
Level?
The level,
The
yeah.
level. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Luke.
You're welcome.
I was thinking my
I'm-
husband would say hammer. Just
I am the latch on the toolbox, like the little.
You're definitely no. You're
I-
definitely the like automatic screwdriver thing.
Really?
yeah.
Who's the one? Who's?
And when the battery dies, it's out.
Yeah, then you have to
Yeah,
buy a
you
new
never
battery.
No
Charge
work to
it
be done
again.
because
These batteries only last for a day. It's so expensive to use this drill.
Hey, look, you see right
Yeah.
there? That is a cut from working hard
Today.
labor today.
He did work hard labor today.
I moved about 1,500 pounds of broken up tile.
That is
so
true.
look at it.
Wow.
It's not bleeding.
And took it to the dump, so I had to unload it
Yeah.
as well.
Dump, run.
Dump, run.
Your favorite thing.
Dump, run. Take it out
Which
to
remind
the
me-
dump, run.
That's a good song, guys.
I like it.
Remind me, I have a good gift idea for Spencer for his birthday next year.
Okay.
I think we're doing something with dump run. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
I think someone should get Dump Run going.
Where's
Dump Run.
There's a
where's
lot
the
of-
cajon when
Dump
you
Run
need him?
sounds
I know.
good.
Well, the garage is filling up. His man parked the car in there because there ain't no room. I got a garage full of stuff. We know what to do. We know what to do. Dump run, taking it down the street. Dump run, we got enough to eat. Dump run, get on down, mama, fill up the truck and take it downtown. Do a.
Dump Run.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Write it down.
So
Well, I guess we have recorded.
So I would be the
Yeah, I think so.
I think my least favorite tool is it's like the small wrench that you have to use your thumb to
yeah, it
move
never
up and down.
works. Never works.
You know what I'm saying? Like you adjust
yeah.
it back and forth
You
with your
adjust
thumb.
the
Oh
wrench.
yeah, because it always
The
and then you,
screwdriver
you
does
start
that?
you
I
start
love mine.
twisting. No, not the screwdriver. You
If
start
I were a
twisting
tool,
on
I'd
it.
be the limb cutter.
Wait, what is
Limb
this thing
cutter.
that you're
Yeah.
in?
It's like the wrench with the spinny boy that adjusts it.
You know what Livia's?
yes.
Livia's one of those little tiny Allen wrenches that you need when your bedroom door is locked and
Yeah.
you get that little hole. And you just like
It's like
you could
Yeah.
probably use
Isn't that what I said Luke
a
was?
paper clip.
Allen wrench.
No, you're the
Wait,
little
what did
You're like
she
the thing
say
on
Luke
top of the
was?
door.
like where is it?
Why is this Livy?
I don't know.
I like it.
I think my favorite tool is the ratchet, to where you like there's the bolt and then you go like and then it click clicks
Yes.
and then you go again. That
You
thing
like
is
that, right?
fun.
Yes, I
love
that. I love that.
Isn't
That's
that
nice.
like a derogatory term? Ratchet? Like she's ratchet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Like Brendan's ratchet.
Oh, I thought it was kind of a good thing.
You
but
have
it's not.
a tool.
Oh,
Right to the
You just
wires.
hit me in the back with the tool.
Did it hit you?
he hit Livy in the back of the head with a wrench. What are you doing with that? And it's got tape around it.
It's got
That's
stuff
just
to
a
do with
regular
it.
old wrench right there.
Does it have one?
Does it do the cranking? It does. Well, that's a sneaky one.
This is you wouldn't expect this. I was
like
expecting
that.
the
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better. It's very satisfying.
yeah.
It's way satisfying.
What do we need to use
I don't
that
want to
for?
toss it back.
Can we use that for something?
Yeah, I just
Sure,
take
we'll
my
find
head
something
off.
For the dump run.
For the dump run.
Dump run, tearing it down the street. Dump run, well enough to eat. I can't think of eat, like an eat rhyme.
Where enough to eat.
Wearing enough to eat.
After-
Bologna
After-
jacket and
Bologna
some ham
shirt.
pants.
What does the food
Bologna
have to do with it?
jacket and some ham pants.
So you're just throwing garbage in there of any kind. Not like
A bologna jacket and hand
like
pants.
a remodel
like-
or something.
You should write a book
I actually really like this.
I think we've got something there.
I think
for a
so.
book.
Food clothing.
Food clothing?
Bologna jacket and hand pants.
And my licorice belt around my ham pants, keeping them up.
I think just meat
That's about
clothing.
like songs in the 70s. What's the diff? Really? They don't make any sense.
And my sausage casing socks. and my Italian bread shoes. and
My loaf
Brett-
shoes.
Yes, my loafers.
my loaf shoes. My loaf.
Nice.
Yeah.
With my lettuce hat.
Oh, you should put that together. That sounds like a cute outfit.
No, lettuce. You'd be your bib.
Oh,
lettuce.
right, you're right,
And,
you're right.
I like lettuce hat.
Sorry. I do.
Yeah, how dare you? First of all,
It's just so technical.
it's a lettuce bib.
With my walnut hat.
And then my mustard lotion to keep me lotiony. Soft skin.
Luke and I just look at you like, okay.
It's so good. You're seriously onto something right now.
Okay. All right.
Keep
well,
it up. Keep
Let's,
thinking.
I like a bologna jacket and hand pants.
Yeah, I think it should have just stopped there.
I like loaf
got-
shoes.
How do you top? Yeah, loaf shoes and my lettuce hat. My licorice belt holding up my ham pants.
Hey, don't be sleeping on the licorice belt now. Come on.
Man, just imagine
would do
imagine
it.
you wake up in the morning and put a cool bologna jacket on.
That
It
would
lasts
be
for a few
so
days.
Slimy
It
by
starts to
the
get
end of
like
the day.
hard and crusty.
Or it gets slimy in the heat.
Slime. Oh yeah. If you're out working in the
I
heat.
think. I don't know.
Hey man, can I nibble your jacket? Your bologna jacket?
If you can get past some people, they'd have to eat your outfit.
That's right. Eat my outfit, man.
Eating
No, I mean
things to wearing things to eat. What was it?
Ham
Eating things
pants.
to wear.
Oh yeah.
going down the street. No, that was Dump Run.
Oh yeah.
Dump
no,
run.
I know that's how.
Well,
we
then
got
you
You
it.
got two songs. You got Dump Run and Ham Pants.
All in one.
Yeah, one-
Right.
turning
there.
out gold right
it's
now.
like a trilogy song. We need a third one. We'll come up with it
It'll-
soon.
yes,
I'm feeling
It'll
the,
come to
I'm
us
feeling the
at some
vibe.
point.
Luke will come up
Hopefully.
with it.
I don't know. I don't know if I could top ham pants.
A bologna jacket.
That's Oh, it's, you know, if you ever see them out there, you know where they stole it from.
They know.
Us.
My closet. We go into your closet. It's just animals, just ransacking.
It's
all
like
the
a
food.
refrigerator, a refrigerated closet.
That'd be cool.
My underwear's in the crisper.
No, it's on the grill. You're like warming them up.
Where's the Traeger?
That would be awesome. Some grilled underwear. Slip them on.
Nice and cozy.
Nice and snuggly.
Braunschweiger
Just put them in the
underwear.
dryer.
Or the dryer. That reminds me of Livy.
Already
When
been
she,
invented.
Livy had some genius videos she used to make. You guys lived in, I think, Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where she would make the one, she would be like the chef.
Cooking. Yeah.
And she'd just throw the most random stuff in, and finally she'd put it in
Into
the
papacy
dryer.
bread.
Like it was her
That was
oven.
good. People love
funny.
those
It was
videos.
great.
Yeah, those
Didn't you
cute.
pull out perfect loaf of bread or something, or a perfect?
I think I turned it on
Dessert.
too, because I like pretended as if I put like a cake in there, and then I took out the cake, and then I put in like random stuff and like tools.
So
So
it's
then when you turn it
clunking.
on, it like clunked around.
Very bad for the dryer, but very
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
worth
so
worth it.
We were renting.
Worth a new dryer. Man, but I do have a quick things that you might not find interesting. Do you have anybody else have one?
Something that we find interesting that other
But
people
other
don't.
people might not find interesting. Do you want to crank that? Or do you want me to save it? It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm starting to find something interesting that I heard today, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it, so I'm not sure if it's interesting. Or
Something
not.
happened to me this week that I think was pretty interesting, but will you think it's interesting?
all right. I'm playing golf with my buddy, just 9 holes. I'm not going to say his name. Really sweet guy. You know, kind of very kind of quiet and cool kind of guy. So he informs me he played yesterday, and he was relieving himself. You know how when men
On the
play-
golf course?
Yeah, you have to go, and if it's in the woods, nobody's around.
Yeah,
And that's a thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing because guys are like that. We don't.
I
Just,
know about
just
the other,
straight
but I
in the
didn't know on the
toilet
golf
is
courses was
too
allowed.
boring for us. We got to liven it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But he got caught
But what?
by the marshal,
No.
Oh my gosh.
and he was fined $1,000.
Oh my gosh.
$1,000
What?
for
So
taking
it's
a
not
leak
okay to
on
do
a
that.
golf course.
That's what I was
No.
asking.
Yeah,
Like
no.
I know
But
guys
everyone
do
does
this,
it.
but
Everyone
I didn't
does it.
know it was. Yeah, so it's not okay.
No. And this is a kind of a nicer golf course, but still.
That's
But how? I was
hefty
like, how
fine.
do you get caught? I just don't.
That's
rough.
your number one. You go. Yeah.
That's
Luke
an
always goes deep
expensive
into the woods.
You got to go
leak
deep into the woods.
right there.
Yeah.
I mean, $1,000.
What happens if he doesn't pay it?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. I
You
don't
go to court.
He could just stop going to that golf course.
Well, he's
know.
a
Everybody's
member.
a member.
I would think a member would.
Oh,
be
so it's like a
given-
private golf course?
Yeah.
See, at Riverside, you can just pee out on the. After you pee off.
You can pee in
you
the
pee off
clubhouse.
and while someone's teeing off.
Right. On the green into the hole.
They need some sort
They
of
honestly,
water.
yeah, I was gonna say they honestly would be grateful. They're like, finally, some sort of precipitation on this grass.
Concrete.
It's thirsty.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
No, seriously, do it.
weird.
Please.
You guys need some water to drink.
They pay you to do it.
They pay you
Yeah,
to do it.
$1,000.
But
That's rough.
is that not?
That's crazy.
That's pretty
That is
crazy.
crazy.
I would think maybe $100 or slap on the wrists.
Yeah.
But that seemed a little steep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly,
How do you
thank
feel
God
about-
it
was
wasn't
he-
more than that.
Was
you
he
know?
I mean, was he embarrassed at all, or was
Well,
he
he
just
just
like,
kind of, he's just
like,
like,
wait,
yeah, they
what?
caught me yesterday, fined me $1,000,
Wow.
and he can afford it,
Well, I would assume if he's going to like a country club that he's a member of, he's fine.
right? Now he's the PP boy at the country club. Next on the tee, PP boy, 8'10", PP boy. Because when we played last year, I was in a regular golf cart, but he rented it was like a motorcycle. It had big tires, but it's a motorcycle golf cart. So it's a 2-wheel, awesome. And on like hole 14, he bites it, man. He takes it. He caught the
no.
ridge of the
Dude
golf
is a
course. He
menace.
went flying into the grass.
Dude.
Oh.
there-
I'm all I see is the legs flopping over.
Oh.
And thankfully there's some tall grass, but he kind of jacked up his wrists.
Bummer.
But
When did you do that?
that was last year.
Dang.
Sure.
But anyway, that was my something interesting.
That is interesting.
That is
I would have
interesting.
not thought that they would find you. I
No,
thought
no.
that
Yes.
they'd be cool with it.
No, it was.
Just a simple, hey,
Nice. Knock it off.
put that away.
I tell you what, though, you can either like. I feel like a golf course marshal is either like the worst person
Or the
you'll ever come
nicest.
across, or like the nicest. Like they'll either like pass you and you'll be like hide
Yeah.
everything, or they'll be like, wow.
I think it's almost like
super nice.
Temperament.
like a regular police person would be, because they're probably dealing with a lot of riffraff
Yeah.
and a lot of idiots,
Yeah,
whether they're slow players or they're snobby
Yeah.
jerks.
yeah, yeah. We
Or-
got to talk to some police officers this week.
You did?
You should share that. I think.
Did.
Should you share it?
Well, the other day, we were awoken by screams.
8 a.m. We're in our
8
house.
a.m.
We're asleep.
Screaming like bloody murder screams, like from
Yikes.
a young girl, like you could tell.
Outside of our, like from literally our bedroom and the road, like 15 feet away. Bloody scream woke us up out of.
And we looked out, and it was Anastasia.
Yeah.
No, so the screams were going on. Like at first there was like a scream, so then I was like, oh, that was kind of weird. I thought maybe someone almost hit someone, but then they kept going. So I sprinted out of bed. We sprinted out the door, and there is a man shoving this young girl, into a car
Oh my gosh.
and shutting the door. And I'm not joking you when I say it was like from where I am to you is like our window to like where they were. Like that's how close it was. So we were out there anyways, and we're like, what's happening? What is going on? Like, what are you doing? And he was like, the guy was like, it's my daughter. Like, she's trying to like get out of the car. Like, so I had to like throw it back in, and we're like, okay, are you sure that's like your daughter? Like, this seems very
You're like,
sketchy.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we believe you.
We're
Let's go back to
like,
sleep.
Okay. He's like, no, for real. Like, here's my license. We're like, okay, we're going to call the cops. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Call the cops, whatever. And there's like, we live literally, our front yard is Ace Hardware. So there was a guy on top of the roof, and he's like, are you calling the cops? We're like, yeah.
Oh wow!
Wait,
so
why
they
is he
were
on the
'cause
roof?
They could hear
He
it
was
too.
working.
probably.
He was doing
working.
HVAC
He's just
on the
working.
roof,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
he
was
must
looking
have.
down.
So anyway, so the little girl, she's just screaming. So I was like, can I go like
How old was the girl?
talk to her? She was 16.
Okay.
So I was like, can I go talk to her? He was like, yeah, you can talk to her. So I went over and I like opened the door. I was like, just try to like talk her down, calm her down. And so she was like, what she was trying to do is like get out of the car to kill herself. Like she wanted to like essentially, I guess, run into the road, kill herself.
Wow.
And she had like cuts everywhere, all over her
man.
arms, all over her legs.
Oh my
And
goodness.
so I just was like, kind of just like trying to calm her down, like talk her through. And she would be fine. And then she would like scream and be like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want anything to happen. La, 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 la. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, we just want to make sure like you're okay. That nothing like, whatever bad is happening to you. Like I didn't say this, but it was like, is your dad abusing you? Like what's happening? And so the dad ended up getting in the car, and she was like, I probably won't share that part, but she just shared like something that happened. And then, anyways, then the cops showed up, and, when I was like talking to her, I was like, can I pray for you? And she's like, no, don't pray for me. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And I just kind of like, just kept talking to her. And then, I like went into our house because the cops showed up, and they're trained for that, to like talk to those people, to like try to be like, okay, like let's calm down. And so it was cool though, because I remembered I had this Bible under my bed, and it had like really pretty like pictures on the sides and like the margins. You could like write in them and stuff. So I like took the Bible, I like wrote her a little note, and I like tabbed my favorite verse and like whatever. Then we were outside just like kind of chatting with the cops, because then the like ambulance showed up and the fire truck showed up.
Wow.
And so, and they're all trained in like how to talk to these people. And so yeah, they were talking to her, and then I got to like slip back in and like give her this Bible. And then I got to like share the gospel with her.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, I've been where you are. I get it. Like Jesus completely saved my life, and like he can do the same thing for you. And she was like, this is like the only thing that's helping. Cause she was like really hysterical. Like very,
Yeah.
It was
Street,
very,
yeah.
and I'm kind of used to that because we did like youth and then like working for Thrive. It's like I've seen girls like that.
Yeah.
She was a pretty intense case. Like she was pretty bad. And so I got to share the gospel with her. And then at the end, I got to pray for her.
Yeah.
And she was like, thank you so much. Like, I'm actually going to try this because nothing else works and nothing else helps and
Wow.
all this stuff. And
Praise God, that's cool.
yeah,
That's awesome.
isn't that crazy
That's
though?
Yeah.
And I
That
was
was
like,
our Monday.
yo,
Whoa.
well, yeah. And it was sad too because it's like, I mean, the dad was pretty aggressive with her in certain points of the things that she told me, but it would be like in situations where she's like, I'm going to go kill myself. And he's
Right.
like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
He's
like,
a
what
guy.
do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You know,
that would
because
be
obviously,
scary
like
for
when
the
I went
dad,
out,
too.
first of all, we went outside and they're screaming, right? So I was like, Liv, like, hold on a second, like, let's look out the window, make sure that
Check
like
your phone. Is that my alarm?
exactly like no, Liv just sprinted.
Usually it's.
That's about what we've done. Yeah.
But I was like,
go
let's
out
make
the
sure
door.
we're not gonna like go outside to like people shooting each other or something like
Right.
that. So, but she just ran out there, whatever. But when she was talking to the girl, I was talking to the dad. He's like, this looks super weird. I have my wife on the phone, like, call the cops 100%. Here's a picture of my license.
Oh wow.
Here's my license plate.
Yeah.
She basically just said she was gonna hurt herself and like,
Yeah.
I don't want her to run away. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
So
Yeah.
and then the cops,
That's
rough. That's
yeah,
hard.
and then the cops showed up and they were like they went. I guess they went to a hospital or something. But the dad drove separate in his own car, so it was like
Wow.
it was crazy though.
That is
and
crazy.
Liv's freaking champ, but
Oh man!
Yeah,
And then Luke goes
seriously.
back to make his coffee. He's like, anyway, so the electrician's coming by at noon, and I think we might. You want to play volleyball later?
You're saying that, but that's literally how we felt.
Yeah,
after.
all day.
It's literally how we felt because it's like imagine being
I-
woken up by like a traumatic experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
like it was
Out of-
pretty traumatic.
like an
totally.
alarm clock is traumatic.
Yeah.
This was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was it was
crazy.
Like
it
even
was
a little
scary.
slip in the bathroom on maybe some wet floor. That's traumatic too. But to wake up,
Yeah,
and
'cause
no,
scream-
definitely
Just don't
after it's like,
describe.
what do we do now? Like
I
was
just
like,
Liv
I
sat
just had
down
to-
for a while. I just
Yeah.
like sat
Wow. Yeah.
for a while.
I love you, honey.
just put some worship music on. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I need to like restart
Wow.
this morning a little bit.
That's
And then-
but I mean, not
unreal.
a bad way to start your morning. Is sharing the gospels. with
Right.
the
That's
little
so
girl that
great.
needed
Yeah,
it.
you were
Needed
the
it.
angel. You were like,
Needed
it's
it,
just,
so.
it's
That was
great.
what do they say? An assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
well, the
one-
funny
yeah.
thing was, I
Sure.
was like, man, I've been needing to share the gospel, and God's like, well, if I gotta bring it to your front door, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm like, oh,
It also
Get you
gave
back
me
up.
like
It is what it
more
is.
and more respect for first responders, just because
they were
Yeah.
awesome.
firefighters, paramedics,
They were all
and
amazing.
cops.
Yeah.
Cops are the first people to come to that stuff.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't
And
know
it's
what they're
like,
walking into.
You're
Like,
it's
Yeah.
not a traffic situation. A lot of
Yeah.
it's like really weird
It's
domestic
like
stuff.
they have to deal with different stuff.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, do a
Like-
parking ticket, whatever.
Calm to really, yeah.
and then
really
go to
intense.
something like that.
they were literally awesome. Like I was chatting with them, and they're just so chill and just like, yeah, like the dad's just like trying to help her, and we tried to tell
Right.
that to her and explain that. But we have this bush that's like right by our house, and it has all
forgot
these
about that.
little red berries. And one of the cops was like, "Are these edible?" And I was like, "They're definitely not." He's like, "I might just eat one then."
He's like, I think I need to go
He's
home.
like, "I think I want to end my day now."
You think they're poisonous? A couple of them. You
some
think that would
morning.
put me down for a day?
Yeah.
Like I'm ready to.
I don't want to
go.
die. I just want to go home.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I was like,
Already
man.
start off insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they always have the best stories.
Oh, yeah.
Talking
Oh,
to
for
police
sure.
officers are the best stories ever.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
rattle them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of Luke's friends is an EMT, and he.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm like, how do you deal with that stuff? Like,
Yeah.
because that was like traumatic for me, but like that's like every day for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't, you don't come across like you don't really come across super unstable people every day
Right.
Right.
to where it's like either like they're going through it. And I mean, with this girl, I was like, I think a lot of that stuff is like they're just getting attacked like demonically. A lot of those
Yes.
situations.
It's
Well,
like,
So I'm
yeah.
like,
They say that
what do you do? And if you're not a believer, what the frick do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're
What do you do?
16. It's like, what do you
What
turn
do you do?
to?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, they say that social
she
media has
realized.
annihilated
Yeah.
teenage girls
Yeah.
now
100%.
because they're emotionally. They take in emotional hits
Yep.
as far as deeper than boys do, and it's
Because
it's
of
a
the
lot more of
comparison
that's
thing?
going
Well, it's
on.
also made everyone so hostile.
Yeah.
Like, just get off of it,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
get
sure.
off.
Just throw your phone in the lake.
It's not helpful.
Do it.
No, here's what
It
you
just
do.
takes up so much time. It's just a time suck.
I think you need to go get you some ham pants. Put on down and then your ham pants. Baloney jacket with your ham pants. And your lettuce hat and your licorice belt and your loaf shoes.
And your granola phone.
Granola phone case. Mm-mm-mm. That's a phone case made out of granola. I think that's... Are
Honestly,
you guys
that
writing these
sounds good.
down?
Yeah.
You got them
Well,
recorded
you know
here.
how you know
on
those
your- you got them recorded now.
hidden.
That's right.
No, not Hidden Valley. Valley. What
Valley
are the
bars? The
Valley
Crunchy
bars?
Boys?
Crunchy Boys.
Is it Hidden Valley?
It
Those
is
crispy
Hidden Valley.
boys?
Hidden
No,
Valley?
Hidden Valley's ranch. Nature's Valley.
Nature Valley.
Thank you, B-Man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
a Hidden Valley granola bar would not be
Like,
very
there's
good.
no
No,
way.
that'd be
that-
terrible.
Okay, hold on. A Hidden Valley granola bar would be really good.
With
what?
Have you ever had anything bad with ranch dressing?
That's true.
Well,
I can't judge.
Here's a question.
That's right.
Name one thing that would not go well with either ranch or chocolate.
Well, I don't think ranch would go good with chocolate.
No.
I know what you're saying, but
Yes.
I'm just saying.
We don't
That's
know
a good-
that.
I really
we don't
don't
know
think
it.
that
Honestly,
would.
it'd probably
Honestly,
be
it'd
fine.
probably be good.
I don't
saying
think
this,
so.
the weirdest one I heard
I don't
that's
love
really
ranch.
good is Oreos with mustard.
I have heard that, but I just do not trust it.
I don't like that.
So
We could probably
people,
try that.
Listeners, just
I
go
feel
ahead
like
and try that.
maybe
Do a
our
little
taste
Oreo
buds
with
are
mustard
numb
and let us
if
know
we're
how it
okay with
goes.
that.
Also, make a bologna jacket. See how that goes.
Yeah, see how that
How would
goes.
you stitch a bologna
Send it to
jacket?
us.
Like, is there
We
a special?
could do that for like a Thanksgiving
outside?
or like a Christmas activity. We gotta like try to make a shirt out of bologna.
You know the outside of bologna?
We should.
You know the
be
outside of
fun.
bologna where it has like the
red
the casing?
the red
That's how
casing.
you stitch it.
Yeah.
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 Oh, right.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You're welcome.
Or I mean, you just cover up the
That'll work.
naughty bits, and you're good to go.
The pepperonis.
person?
No, you just cover
And
up the pepperonis, and you're good. You're all
Wait,
set.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I think to be modest, like we could just like put it over your chest and then we put it over your belly button.
Is belly button immodest?
I don't know. It's just like too much to see. I feel like
Stomach hole?
stomach hole.
Your gut hole.
like I probably it's just
Gut
a little
hole.
much.
I just do that joke. It's like, I don't have it's not a belly button. It's a gut hole. It's like, find your car keys in there. One of the Duggar kids.
Wow, that's a lot.
Isn't that hilarious? Comedy. Just
We're all
cranking
like
it out.
this.
I know.
No, that was good.
Hey,
Show
it
everybody your
it
drink,
probably
hon. We
works.
didn't talk about your drink.
Yeah.
What's the
Why?
drink
We've
today?
already talked about this before.
But you have different colors every time.
It
This is the same. This is the camu.
Oh, camo.
I thought it was green.
Well, I did put green barley in it last time.
So
This
it's
time-
different.
This time it's just the camu.
And is it helping?
I don't know.
Put some ranch in it and
I don't know
tell
what
us,
the
let us
crap
know
is
how
helping.
that
I'm
tastes.
doing so many things. Who knows what the main thing is?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's pretty. I think this is interesting. Can I tell my little
Sure.
interesting that
Play the song again. I mean,
Okay.
again?
Hmm?
Okay, but it's fun. It's nice.
Something happened to me this week that I think was pretty interesting, but will you think it's interesting?
I think I already told y'all, but my mom has some tumors inside of her that she's had for 5 years. They're just slow growing, no big thing. So she's not doing anything about it, but keeping tabs on them, and then eating healthy and walking, blah blah blah. So someone mentioned doing the lemon thing. So where you take the whole lemon and you eat the whole thing, the peel and all. Either you zest it on your soup and salads and then juice the rest, or you juice the whole thing with the peel. So as soon as I told her that, she's like all over it because she loves lemons. She ate them up as a kid all the time. So bad that she kind of dented her teeth.
She's a citrophile.
Yes. And then they fixed her teeth though. But anyway, she did that. So she went for a scan, and for 5 years, they have never grown and they have never shrunk for anything. But then about 3 or 4 months ago, they grew. One of them grew like 3 millimeters. Now they're all over 1 centimeter. So then she's been doing the lemon thing for 3 months, and she had a scan just recently, and they are all under 1 centimeter. All of them,
Wow.
all 5 of them shrunk.
Yeah.
One of them was even 2.2 centimeters. And then I think it was her Lebanese. I think she's Lebanese oncologist was like, what have you been doing different that all of a sudden that it grew like last scan and now they're all shrunk? And she said, just been doing this lemon thing. And it
Weird.
seemed to kind of resonate with the Lebanese lady because she's like, that's what they do in their culture. And
Because
they
we
have
all know
low
Lebanese
cases.
love the lemons.
Yeah.
Well, and they have low cases of cancer too.
Life gives you lemons.
Yes. So they say that it's 5,000 times more potent than chemo.
Wow.
But
So
Interesting.
her tumors
I
are
think that's
smaller,
super interesting.
and she has a hole in her stomach
No.
from all that acid
Yeah, and no more teeth.
and her teeth.
So,
Hey, I would.
Yeah, it hasn't
hey,
been hurting
That'd
her
be a
teeth
good trade.
either. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, she does not look like her age at all. She's whatever she's doing. We all need to be doing. Like what is she? What do we know what she's doing?
she walks like 3
She
miles
walks
a day.
lot.
2 or 3.
She laughs a lot.
Yeah, she
doesn't
doesn't
care.
want to be around, you know.
She doesn't care. She's
on
just
a
like,
what?
Lord, take me already.
she wants her enemies to feel pain.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she
Hellfire from heaven, I think, is the word
What is
you're
it?
thinking of.
Hellfire.
God just
Yeah.
needs to burn up some people. Just burn them up.
I just can't do it anymore.
I just can't take anymore.
Sleep till 10.
I told her, I was
Walks
like,
in
Like
closet.
Grammy,
what?
you're gonna live forever because you don't care. She's like, don't tell me that. Sounds horrible.
What was it? They were
well,
at
when
the,
I was younger, one time she said to me, "Look, your dad's gonna probably end up in a nursing home." I mean, she's like 50 at the time. She's my age at the time. Okay, your dad's probably up in a nursing home, and then I'm just gonna live forever, and it's gonna suck. Okay, I was like, "What is happening right now?" I was like 30,
Really
and
funny.
I was like, "What are we doing here?" And she's like, "So you need to be the person in charge." And I'm like, "Okay."
here's the 20-year plan. Dad,
She's like,
It's
"He's gonna have
just
to live
me.
in a nursing home. It's gonna be, it's not gonna be fun."
so you're like, what do we do with that?
You guys are all
I'm
little.
20.
You're like
27.
5, and she's telling you this. Now
Right,
listen.
Yeah. As soon as they can understand anything, just sit them down. All right, son,
No, we were actually visiting her out in Arizona. You
that
guys
guy
are
over
little.
there, he's going to a nursing home. he's just gonna waste away. I'm gonna live for a long
It's like
time.
she had
and
this
it's gonna suck.
realization.
It's gonna stop.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna live a long time. So she wasn't like happy about it either. It's just like your dad. Oh, and she actually did say your dad's a lucky one because he's probably gonna go first.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
This episode of the Tim Hawkins podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain's getting in its own way? Oh yeah, I sure do. Taming my brain is like taming a wild animal. Just making simple decisions is a challenge, you know what I mean? Like, you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it. Well, therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. It's helpful for learning positive coping skills. Therapy, that is, and how to set boundaries, it empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who've experienced major emotional trauma, it's for everyone. Now, if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. That's awesome. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Hawkins today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Hawkins. We're watching this Blue Zones. It's what's it called?
Interesting. Blue zones. Yeah.
It's something about blue zones.
Centurions that
It's
live.
on Netflix. It's a series.
Oh,
It's talking
about
about
the oldest
living.
people?
They go to these places called
Yeah.
blue
Yes.
zones.
That
where
was
they have
Zac
the most-
Efron or whatever.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just kind of like a guy talking.
All right.
I don't know
Sorry
if I see
about
the
that.
guy.
But they just go to where these
no,
people
it's a guy.
live longer.
It's a guy, but I don't
Yeah.
know this guy.
They live the longest.
Live the longest.
They live to 100
What do you
or
think
more.
are some of the things that
They do.
people do? 'Cause
Smoke
there's lots of
and drink
things.
wine.
Wine was one of them.
Depending on where you lived, though, actually. It
A
wasn't
lot of
all-
it, I know that a lot, there's like the oldest people in the world are in Italy.
Is there one in
And-
olive oil?
Sardinia.
Sardinia.
Yeah. I know that they drink wine, and I know that, I don't know.
A lot of family, like
They
family,
hang
Yeah.
out with family.
Family.
Yes.
family support.
In Sardinia, what's interesting is they have to walk, when they walk to each other's houses, which they do every day, no matter how old they are, they're uphill. Well, and obviously
So
they
they
walk downhill,
walk-
but they have to go back. So they're always walking hills.
They're probably
Yeah.
not overweight.
They weren't. Nobody was fit looking.
Yeah.
Let me put it that
well,
way. And
for
nobody
100,
was,
yeah, they were.
No. I'm saying nobody looked.
You just couldn't see
thin
the
or
muscle
fat.
from all that skin.
But they didn't look. They didn't look trim. A lot of them.
I do see people that live a long time, I feel like they weren't big worker outers. Like they're
No,
always just
nobody
like
looked like a
chugging
worker.
Dr. Pepper and being happy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I tell you,
It
it's
was
stress.
mostly being happy. It was
It's
all
the
when you
stress
break
thing.
it down
Yeah.
on all the places.
Yeah.
Okinawa. Where else? Am I saying that? Did I say that? right?
Okinawa.
Contentment.
And all it was like contentment, family, being around family, and laughing, and just chilling.
Yep.
I mean, but they're working too. Like they did something, like either walk the hills or the Okinawa's like.
This guy works with horses.
kind of
He's
like-
riding around on a horse. He's 100 years old. He's just like trotting around.
Are you serious?
Yes, and he looked the youngest to me. That guy.
Yeah.
Of all of them.
He looked like
100 years
he
old.
looked like
Yes.
70.
He was 100 and something actually.
Do you think that we'll start living longer because of our technology?
No, now people are starting to not. They said in this documentary.
Oh, look, it's a 104-year-old woman skydiving.
What?
Wow.
Northern Illinois.
I can't listen
That's
to that.
gonna be me because I'm gonna be like, if I die, then I've had a long life,
Yes.
good long life.
That's
Oh my
sick.
gosh, that's so cute.
Bro, make that my
well,
profile picture.
Tethered. Oh,
Yo.
that's so cute.
She looks
Oh my
amazing.
gosh,
Yes.
she
Yeah.
is
I had to
fabulous.
keep myself awake so I could see the
Wow.
scenery.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody had dementia
outta
either
here.
of these people. Nobody, they were all
That's
bright-eyed and
beautiful.
bushy.
And the news is a scary, scary place.
Just don't look at them. Don't look at it.
Wait, the news?
Look,
What happened?
oh, this show her. She woman pursue the.
104.
Oh, so that's the world record for the oldest skydiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
104. Wow.
I can't even count that high.
Wow,
That's
that's
so
great.
cool.
Yeah, it's a good little documentary. I like it. We haven't watched it all yet, but
Yeah. But I know there's a ton of other things, but
Are they by the sea? I just assume they're by the sea.
most,
yeah.
not all of them, but most of them. But there was one was in California.
It was Seventh-day
Loma
Adventists.
Linda?
It was a
Yeah.
Seventh-day
Oh, yeah.
Adventist.
So that was community.
I've
City.
seen that one, yeah.
So they're all about
Loma Linda.
veggies.
Yeah, vegetarians and
Well, and they
eating
didn't really
right.
go on that as much as they do life together as 7-day Advents, and they're there for each other and they hang out.
Yeah, Baptists usually live to about 40.
Yeah.
That's the average Baptist.
Baptist. Why
It's
would
fried
we pick on the
chicken and
Baptist?
taters.
I always
baby.
thought it's like
Oh,
they would
because
always.
of potluck. Okay.
Yeah.
They talk about drinking and sinning and.
Oh, and they're
then
all
you're gonna
tight.
go eat
That's
a
a good
triple
point.
cheeseburger after
that
the
is
sermon
true.
and gossip.
That's a good point.
That's true.
So let's not.
It's
let's
the
not
only
focus on
sin that you can really see, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't really hide that.
Yeah. Like this guy's a glutton. This guy loves ham pants.
Let's
But no
do
one
a
ever
pot
talks about
blast
that.
after church.
Let's do a progressive dinner.
That makes sense.
That is.
Yes. Yes.
The uptight thing, though, yeah. That's probably not a good.
Just let it go. Just like
I think,
Frozen
I think that's the
says.
answer, you know? Just chill out.
Just like Yzma. What's her name? Yzma.
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 Yzma, she
on-
was uptight.
On
Yzma.
Frozen?
No,
Elsa.
It was from,
That's
Elsa.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
You know,
Yzma.
Isla.
But who are you talking about?
you're
Let it
talking
go.
about
Elsa?
Grease goes
Elsa.
poison.
Oh,
Oh,
Elsa.
Elsa did let it go.
Let it go. What does that really mean to let it
She
go?
let it go pretty far in the second one, though.
Dump run.
Yep.
Into,
That's what that means.
lots of voodoo things. No.
Yeah.
Dump and run, baby.
Oh, I've seen this. This
yeah.
is cute.
Did you see
Yeah,
the
she's
video?
not stressing. But here's the thing: she's not stressing about this. She's like having her 3 Dr. Peppers.
There's a
and-
lady who's turning 104, and they're like, "Are you excited for your birthday?" She's like, "No."
My friend's grandma lived to be 104.
How-
Grandma Bombay.
driver's license until last January?
That's
Until
right.
you were
I was
103?
driving everywhere.
You were.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah, I
great.
was going to church. I was going to the woman's club. I was playing bridge. I was doing everything.
I was going to the bar. I was doing MMA.
Hey, you're drinking Dr. Pepper right now.
In a mug. So
Exactly
cute.
right.
why do you-
that stuff is good. It's got sugar in it. And 2 doctors have told me that if I drink it, I will die. But they died first.
Love it.
That
So
is
they're no longer
crazy.
with-
How'd they die? I killed them.
I was jacked up on Dr. Pepper.
I pushed them off a cliff.
Shot him.
Yeah. They ain't allowed no more. They ain't around no more. Here I am drinking fizzy sugar water. Yeah. You
Holland calls it spicy water.
ever notice 100-year-olds, they always talk with their eyes wide open. Yeah.
Yeah, probably to keep themselves awake.
Yeah. I drink 14 Dr. Peppers every day.
Well, she's on caffeine. Maybe
Sugar,
she's
sugar. Yeah. I can't see.
I
but
would
my
like to
eyes are
know-
wide open.
I love.
But I'd like to know when she started drinking the 3 Dr. Peppers a day. You know, if that
Took
matters.
my
Since the-
driver's license away. Why? I mean, just because I can't see. I drive by feel. I drive by sound like a bat. I hear the sound coming off the curbs.
The what?
The curbs. The curbs.
Oh my gosh.
I drop like a bat. Like a bat out of hell.
Capes. Why did she say that?
Here's the deal. Like a bat. I just go wee, wee, wee. And the sound bounces off the curb.
Is that curb again?
Queeb. It bounces on the queebs and the trees and
What
the
kind of
queebs.
accent is this? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's how I drive. Put the molasses away. The government, Biden.
What? You're just saying things.
Oh my goodness.
Are you just saying things?
I don't know. I'm just getting lost in being a 104-year-old woman.
Getting lost in the queebs.
The queebs. Where's my Dr. Pepper at? It's been 15 minutes and I have Dr. Pepper in my mouth. It's good.
When she's in the hospital, the IV is just Dr. Pepper.
Oh my goodness.
There's like foam coming out of her mouth.
She's like,
Yeah. I can conquer the world.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's beautiful. Like Luke's grandpa, his girlfriend. Okay.
Dawn.
Her mom.
Wait, who again?
Okay.
Wait.
Luke's grandfather's girlfriend's mom.
They're
Luke's-
life partners.
Grandma, girlfriend. Nope. No.
Luke's
You get
grandpa's
it. You get it.
girlfriend's
I do.
mom.
I get it.
She's 102, right?
Yeah, 102.
Yeah.
Looks fabulous.
Looks amazing.
Looks
Well, Dawn
younger.
does too.
She's a whippersnapper.
Somehow looks younger than her daughter.
How old does she look? Your grandpa's girlfriend.
She looks about her
How old is she? Is what I meant.
85,
Because she,
something.
I think she looks good.
82.
When I last saw
Are
her.
there like dating apps for 100-year-olds? Swipe left. Okay, there's only 2. Oh, well, there's only 1 now. Uh-oh. I don't really have a choice.
Better jump on it.
Ring a ding ding. Hello?
We told Grammy that she should get a boyfriend, but she says
Oh
absolutely
gosh,
not.
no.
Men
I
have
won't
too
tell
many
you.
needs. is
Yeah,
what
she does,
says,
basically. But she goes through the needs, and she's like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
I'm like, you know what?
The
I
needs are
respect
pretty
that.
funny.
What are the needs? We got it. We can
Just
talk about
say
it.
it. It's fine.
Just say it.
She's like, well, they're gonna want me to cook, and I don't cook. You say the others.
And they're gonna want me to have sex with them, and that's just
And
disgusting.
I don't want to. I'm not interested. But there was a third one. What's the third one? And then I'll probably have to take care of them.
Clean
Oh, yeah,
them.
she's
Clean
like-
after them.
Yeah.
They're not going to be
They'll be old. So.
viable.
Well, it is. It's. There's a lot to marriage. I mean,
Yes,
there's
I
a
know.
lot to. You love the person, but there's issues with everybody, and smells,
Yeah.
and idiosyncrasies,
Yeah.
nice
and
face.
irritations. Oh, I'm very self-aware, honey.
No, I didn't mean that. You're like smells.
I mean, yeah.
Not with you. It's like your breath does not. It's
He
never.
always says my breath
it's always
never
fresh
stinks,
and
never
wonderful.
smells weird. But my friend who's
Smells like cotton candy. What it smells like? You sweet little muffin is what you
drinking
is.
about 3 Dr. Peppers. No, I have a friend who was married before and has a child, but she's not been married for a while. And she's like, do you think it's okay if I do finally get remarried that we don't live in the same house? They just live in their house and I'll live in my house. I think you can do whatever you want as soon as you get
That's
up
true.
in your 60s.
You can.
I think more people are doing that.
If y'all are good with it, do
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah. You got your house. You got your stuff set up just like you want it. You got pictures up.
You just
Yeah.
want some company, you know?
Just
Yeah.
want.
You've
Regular.
done everything. You're good.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Just want like someone to go to dinner with you.
On
you know?
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Just
At
on
happy
Tuesday.
hour.
It'd be great if you could just like pay somebody to go on dates with you.
Wow.
Is there a thing?
I don't know, but we should
let's-
definitely
let's look
Someone
that
who-
up.
Look into
Let's
that area.
Craigslist that.
Someone who would escort you
Yeah.
to just
A
dinner,
company?
a company.
Only if she has this like some sort of boss, sketchy boss.
I don't know.
Some
Well, I
escort
did tell my mom that it's
service.
like you could just go on a dating app just to go to the movies with.
Yeah, and that person like
friend.
had a boss that would set up
Yeah.
those connections.
Right.
Those,
But if you didn't pay, I want that boss to threaten my life.
That sounds great.
get in these gat. Anyway,
Yeah.
so enough about prostitution.
The oldest profession.
Is it really?
Speaking about old,
I don't know.
We had a little funny conversation that I thought we could recreate. It's talking about Noah, like when he was building the ark.
Who was
Like he
having
must
this
Noah.
So who was having the
'cause
conversation?
when I build anything like a little garden box, I'm going to Home Depot 8 times asking people
When
questions.
Dad makes his birdhouses.
when I
when that gets started.
when I make my
When he's twiddling away
when
at
I'm
his
twiddling,
birdhouses.
and I'm making my birdhouses
Carving.
out of tongue depressors. You know how I
Nice.
do.
When or oh yes.
But like if Noah must have had questions, you know.
Yeah.
Like, Lord, yeah. Can I put a little like a deck? You know, my wife was wanting a 4-season room up the top. Is that possible? No, okay.
Lord, I don't see any plans in here for a cafe.
I need a cafe.
Right, you know,
A tea room would be nice.
and Japheth, you know, likes coffee. We get like a coffee bar, something above the cattle and such.
Yeah, we're talking like there was no leeway in the plans.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he
Can we, like-
For the
had an
art.
English accent.
Like 40 cubits. Right, when you mean right, I get the cubits. But like, you know, details is what we're looking for. Like, do we
What
want
about
like
the artwork?
the art? Can we throw a couple of pictures up, you know? Or can we get like a like
What about a rug?
like what do they call it, like a light, natural light, like a wind? Do we have glass yet? I don't even know. How do you make that? Is there like a window you can see through, like a wall that's clear?
Maybe melt down some sand.
Right? Could you strike lightning on us? Just do so, you know. You don't have to. It's 40 days plus about 100. I guess 100 or so just while the water goes down.
It takes a while.
But you know.
About a year.
I was thinking, you know, maybe some benches. Just look around, you know, because sometimes you get tired. Maybe like a track, like a running track around the top. Because, you know, you're sitting
Exercise.
around just, you know, scooping animal dung out the door.
That would be wild, wouldn't it?
Can we get like a laundry chute? Because like the wife and I are up top, right? It'd be nice to go, just shoot it down. Little tunnel for clothes. Right?
I don't see it here on the plans.
Right. I love chicken. Can we bring more than 2 chickens? Can we bring like I love it. Just like a rotisserie, you know. Have the dragon breathe on it, you know. Oh, that's right. There's no dragon. We're not bringing a dragon with us.
Gonna go down in the flood, the dragon.
Right. Can we do like extra insulation so we don't hear the people screaming outside? Can we just... It's going to be bad, I mean. Because there's going to be some hangers-on for a while. They're going to be yelling at us. So let me hear
Because we were
them.
talking about what if there were people who were like helping him build it, and then they're like, "What is this for again?"
Yeah, oh, yeah. What's happening?
I don't know. It's just
Don't worry about it.
just kind of a summer cottage. I mean, that's 40 cubit. That's a lot of cubit. I know. We just like our space. We're just used to our space. But that was just a thought that we had, a little run that we had in the Hawkins family.
Yeah.
Now, who'd you have a conversation with? This
Well, you know,
time?
Dad was having it with
Spencer.
himself, but we were there.
Oh,
We were there, but no, we're
Yeah.
we're adding
Spencer.
on to
we
it.
were there.
oh, you all were there. Okay.
Yeah,
I
And they were
listened.
adding on to it,
we heard.
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't know when this would. I thought, when did this happen?
Dude.
What are those shutters called? Those really nice.
Plantation.
Can we put some plantation shutters, you know, on the 4 season?
Why'd you make that face?
Sorry.
Trigger word.
Yeah.
Plantation
Yeah,
shutters.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, going to the Noah's Ark thing though,
It's pretty cool.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Should we go?
We have gone.
Yeah, we should
Oh,
go.
you haven't
We
gone.
should all go again.
I do when I go.
was very popular.
Yeah.
At the,
Dude,
Noah's Ark
yeah,
thing.
that was
Oh
hilarious.
yeah.
That's one of the places that I feel like a celebrity. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it was just opening.
a lot of
The
homeschoolers.
Amish ladies go crazy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
there-
would be better to go now because it would be done. It wasn't quite done when we
Or
were
it
there.
was like just finished, I think.
Well, they just finished, but it's not like
Right.
it wasn't totally
A lot
full.
of
Yeah.
exhibits.
Did you know that they found like an outline on a mountain of like the exact size of the ark, like the bottom?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
It's crazy.
I know. We stayed home one night
Teeny.
from church and went over that. It was cool because they showed they could tell the type of wood and even the studs, and they could relate it back to what Scripture said.
Dang.
And where we have been told that they landed is not actually where it is landed.
Well, it says
So a lot
Mount
of people don't
Ararat,
know.
but I think it's Mountains of Ararat. Is
Yeah.
what
Yes.
they called it.
Yeah.
But because you
It's in
couldn't
a
get
different
to
place.
it because of the cold and the elements or something up there.
It's not
Is that
always
like-
cold. At least when we watched it, it showed it like was mild out at the time.
Right.
But
So speaking of mountains, this is something that happened to me this week that I found interesting. So, oh, sorry.
he said, "Play the song." Gotta play this.
Something happened to me this week that I think was pretty interesting, but will you think it's interesting?
This one's quick. It's not really about me. This one's more something that Olivia told me. You know when you're driving down the highway and
gosh.
you go in between and there's like the rocks, like the little like bluff that you drive through.
Yes.
Right? So we drove through one the other day and Olivia's like, isn't it amazing that there's just like 2 perfectly formed rocks on either side of the highway all across the country?
That's not exactly what I said.
That's what you said.
What exactly did you say?
I was
And
like,
Luke thought that was very interesting. You may not.
I mean,
think
it
it's
works
interesting.
perfectly.
It's just like they would match up.
It's like you go
almost.
driving through the, the
there's
tunnels and the
cliffs.
mountains.
No,
Isn't it amazing
that's
that
the
there's a
same thing I
hole
said.
in
I
the
said-
mountain?
that's what I didn't
That's
know.
the next step I said. I said, so do you just think that they found a hole in the mountain that they drove through? Like, they blow that up.
I thought they like dug it out. But with the cliff thing, I thought that they just like made the road where the cliffs were. So they just had to like go with what nature was doing.
So you're in a plane in the middle of with hills, and there's just like these mountains on either side that you build a road through all
Yeah.
throughout the country.
Isn't it
Yeah.
wild?
Which is
We were in
wild.
Nevada and California, and there was a huge concrete dam right there, right by Lake Mead.
yeah. Well,
That
it's
is
funny.
so wild.
And that's what your great grandfather did for a living: is blast those
Oh my goodness.
holes in the mountains.
Dynamite, baby.
I had
Yep.
no idea. I was like, well, that's what dynamite's for, I guess.
Yeah.
I just thought it was for like Roadrunner, you know.
It was like coyotes used to kill roadrunners.
Cute.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's no shame, no shame in that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was
Well, that was
interesting.
the old joke we did that we've told. I don't know if we've told this story, but when we were driving and he's got the road, the jagged on the end of the road.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
This
it's called.
is in your act, babe.
But that happened though.
To who?
To us.
What happened?
What is that called? It's called the road.
The rumble strip.
rumble strip.
Rumble strip.
You drive off and let you know you run off the road.
Yeah.
And Heather was asking me what it was. I said, "That's the rumble strip." And makes the noise like coming on. She goes, "That would be really good for blind people,"
The problem with that story is I was serious.
which goes good with this episode.
Olivia's serious.
The what?
The queebs.
the queebs.
Oh, the queebs. Okay, I forgot about the queebs.
And then I said, she said that would be good for blind people. And I was like, he's laughing. She kind of got what she said.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh dang it! I thought I had something there."
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
Oh, it was so
All right,
dumb.
do you want to move
All right.
into reviews?
Yeah, let's do. I
Close
was
it
just
out?
gonna.
Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this week's top 3 reviews of the week.
I love Levi's voice.
I do too.
So cute.
Interesting.
All right, question for Luke and Liv. What is your favorite thing to hit at the gym? And are you into powerlifting? Also, what's your best PR if you are doing powerlifting? This is for you, Luke.
What's my favorite thing to hit in the gym? Is that what they
Yeah.
said? I'm gonna say legs. Leg day.
Wow.
Good
You
leg
like
day.
leg day?
Yeah, I got horse legs, so it's good for me.
Oh, you good? Okay.
Yeah, I like legs.
You do have horse legs.
Doing Squat-tober. Everyone join.
What is that?
Just
Squats
squat
for
every day. Weighted squats. Me and Brian
Okay.
Worm.
I gotta do
doing
that.
some
Did you
squats.
call it Squat-tober?
Yes, it's October, Squat-tober.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
it's
more.
kind of a stretch, but
In
I like
Israel.
it.
Yeah. All right. No, really though, it's probably arms and chest. That's probably my favorite. I lied.
Yeah. Mine's back and by for sure.
Back and by. Tim, what's yours? Peloton.
Bleh.
Well,
I
to
like a
hit
good-
at the gym.
what to hit
Or
at the gym.
just,
I like a good ab and shoulder day.
Wow.
Shoulders are just
Interesting
fun
mix.
Yeah.
I like
because
that.
it gives you that
That's-
wonk. And you get that.
I do notice
The
that
walking.
the Hawkins just have the natural traps.
Yeah.
Because like, I went to the gym to like, not really focus on the traps. I want like the other stuff.
Our traps up by the
But
neck.
all
Yeah.
I got are traps now. So
The Hawkins have crazy traps.
so upsetting.
Dude, you guys
like
trap
I'll try to
hard.
flex and it's like you can't even see a bicep. It's just straight
So
traps.
your body, you got shoulders,
It's just
traps,
like,
and
yeah.
head. You look like the poop emoji.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah,
like,
no
this
neck.
is so
Oh, wow.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's like I want abs. Nah, I got traps. It's fine.
Traps are dope.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we got one. It says the flute woman reminds me of when my friend. We remember the flute woman who got up
Yes.
and just fluted.
Oh yeah.
Of when my friend got
Flautist.
baptized, and after she went under the water, this guy came out of nowhere and started playing his trumpet for a solid 5 minutes. No one knew where he came from or why. The pastor and my friend were super confused, and everyone kind of just slowly stopped clapping and waited for him to finish. I never did figure out what song he was playing.
Oh, you didn't even know the song he was playing. Wow.
I kind of like that idea of just
So
Yeah, just all
a
of a sudden
musician
he
coming
comes
out
up.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
what a good prank if it was a prank.
Yes.
So that's
It was
amazing.
a dare.
That guy
Could've
woke
been a
up
dare.
that day and he's like, he knew that he's warming up the lips and he's cleaning the trumpet and he knows that's going to happen.
Was it like a, like trumpet is like kind of like, I can't do it.
It's like
It's kind of like a romantic kind of instrument,
Jazzy.
isn't it?
it's
scatting
could be
over there.
jazz,
It
yeah.
can be. It can be.
I think saxophone more romantic.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's-
Did he play
saxophone. Yeah.
worst songs to play at a baptism? Yeah.
Yes, that wouldn't be.
Taps.
5 minutes straight.
Just to,
Yeah.
He said taps. That'd be really bad.
this guy keeps playing tap.
They're not
church.
dying. They're dying to
Oh
their
my
old
gosh.
self.
All right, I'll do two more.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah, I got a great
Perfect,
one.
Perfect.
My cousins are pastors, and at their church, they had to ask a lady to leave because every Sunday she'd crow like a rooster during his message.
What?
He kindly asked her to stop, but she said it was the Holy Spirit doing it.
Yeah,
He then replied, "I'm sorry, but the Holy Spirit doesn't interrupt himself." So,
that's right. That's a good comeback.
That's rough.
Yeah.
anywho,
It's rough out there.
No comment.
No, I just want to just marinate on that for a minute.
marinate.
You're saying she crows like a rooster during his sermon.
Yes,
Or when he's
every
done?
Sunday.
Like-
Every Sunday.
yes,
like that.
That's accurate.
And
Yeah.
saying that's the Holy Spirit. That's
Yeah.
sounds more demonic to me.
I love that when people use the Holy Spirit card.
Oh gosh.
It's like, oh, well, the Holy Spirit did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you always say anointed too. They
yeah,
always use
anointed.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's anointed.
They just like it.
I just feel it's anointed. No, you just like it.
Mm-hmm.
You like it. That song is so anointed. No,
Sometimes.
you like the song.
Isn't
The only time a rooster crows, that's bad in the Bible.
In the Bible,
Oh,
yeah.
right. The reference. Very good point. Very good point.
That's a great point.
So the reference.
Great point.
Did I deny the Lord 3 times in my sermon?
Oh my god. So weird.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
That was good.
Yeah, I think public service announcement, don't crow, don't make weird noises while someone's speaking.
Well, there was
Probably-
Rude.
There was they
The Holy
had
Spirit isn't rude. Okay, that's part of
right.
it.
And remember back in the 90s when they had laughing, the laughing breakouts? It was all about laughter. And then some churches were doing animal noises. There was one close to
Yeah,
where
the
we were
laughter
living.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about, and I wasn't there. But was it together? It wasn't like interrupting somebody.
Right. Well, it was
And
a
I don't
whole
even
deal
know
where-
anything about it.
Wait, what was the animal noises?
But
Tell
the
us more.
animal noises was at
Tell me
your
more about
school,
that.
with the school we went to.
Yeah.
That's weird.
The church would do that.
The church, they would do...
All the animal
I think it was called Eagle Springs, which
yeah,
weirdly.
Eagles, yeah.
And yeah, so they would just... And just
You could hear them. And then you guys actually had
that is really
your
annoying.
first office there in that same building.
we did.
And they could hear them.
I think I disagree with that.
Old MacDonald had a church.
Yeah, so
Right,
there's just all that
right.
going on. Which is like, what would be the
Right.
purpose of that?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's
don't know.
it was like these kind of fad
What was the
kind of
coolest animal?
outbreaks.
Like, was there like a level of
I never
most
heard it.
anointed was
They
lion?
heard it in
or
the
something?
office. Yeah, that's right.
The sheep.
It's like
Wait, we should have Holland do that. He has a good roar. Oh, his is
I'm
really loud.
I'm small.
Oh my gosh! So we had him on Sunday, and I took him
That's
to,
so
to
Aren't they
meet
the
all
best?
of our nieces and
So
nephews.
cute.
And him, so Abby, I shouldn't say who our favorite is, but you know,
Don't
Abby's
do it.
one of my favorites. She's just so cute. But her and Abby and Holland like hit it off, and they were like getting along and playing together and stuff. And then at the very end, like Holland was saying goodbye, and he just runs up and like hugs Abby.
Oh.
For like a minute, and they're like kind of like doing like the wobbly, and they kind of fall down, and like she kind of like falls, and she's like, "You're little," and he said, "I'm not little, I'm small," and he runs away.
Oh
I was
my
like,
goodness.
that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
He's
Is
so
she-
expressive.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. He was just like,
Yeah, he got very sad because you know
They didn't play little Spideys.
they didn't play little Spideys. Well, they had a little stage at the campsite they were staying at, and all the kids will go up and they'll be like, "Okay, we're doing Moana," and then you know
Doing marijuana.
Moana. They're gonna
Moana.
No, not marijuana.
No,
No, they're little kids.
I mean, and then they're like, "Holland, what do you want to do?" And he was like, "Little Spideys," and none of them knew what little Spideys was. So they're like, "Well, we don't know what that is, so we're not gonna do that." And he,
You're stupid.
you know, he got
You're
so,
little and you're
he
stupid.
got so sad. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah, but
I
then like
know.
4 of the other ones started crying because they didn't want to do Moana. They wanted to do Lion King and Mary and Joseph.
it's all a thing.
Kids are hilarious.
So
know.
funny.
And
I
they
love
had-
the video that you had where he's like, he has the
What'd you say?
hiccups. Well, he has the hiccups, and you're coming home in the car, and he's like, "Hello, my name's Holland, and I'm here with my Aunt Livy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the best Mimi ever." But I kept thinking he said, "You're the best me ever." Like, is this from a song?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out because there was music playing, but he had the hiccups. It was so cute.
Yeah, he's so cute.
And it was
I could
like
play it.
Top Banana
Yeah,
Day or
play it.
Banana. Like they
he's
have this
the
thing
top
like-
banana
like
next week.
where he's going to Mother's Day out. They have it's called like Top Banana or something, means it's your day, so you get to bring your
He's the
favorite
monkey
toy or
squirrel.
whatever and talk about it.
Cute.
And your favorite video, and you bring a snack for everybody. So he was telling us all the things he's going to do.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hi, my name's Hong. And then, I'm in the car with Aunt Liz. And with Aunt Liz. And I wanted to, and I love you the best, because you're my best, my best me ever. So bye.
My best Mimi is supposed to say. I sent it to Jennifer, and she's like, "Oh my god,
So cute.
I'm playing this every bad day I have."
I know. He's so
You're the
cute.
best Mimi ever. So it sounded so cute.
Yeah. So stop doing social media and just
Yeah.
we will send you videos of our grandchildren. Your life will be better.
I'll send you
Honestly.
memes that you can look at that won't.
We'll just
104
start our
year old lady
own social
memes.
media.
It'll be called Luke picks your content for you, so you don't get brainwashed and sad.
Right.
Brainwash.
We
us,
should
I
do
guess.
that. We should start our own like social media, just all happy.
With
Yeah,
I know
so-
it's out there,
kittens
but
and
just-
babies.
Meme a day.
what are the videos that you guys like? Because like any like animal videos are amazing, and
Mine would be like decorating.
Mine is like fail army, like people falling off of rope swings and stuff.
Yeah, those are good.
yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
And what'd you say before you said
Well, like decorating.
decorating ones?
Yeah. Those are the best.
Those are pretty satisfying.
I'll watch those all day.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then, so our friends are out of their minds, and they'll send us ones, and then it screws up my feed. So then I'll just get like the cringiest.
Like
stuff.
someone dipping their entire foot in a jar full of baked beans.
Yeah, it'd be
and
like
then,
stuff like that.
You know,
I don't like the sound ones either when they're clicking their.
But it's
fingernails and all
also
that stuff. It's
amazing.
like,
I also really
Is that
it's
when
so
they're-
annoying.
Oh, no, I don't get none of that.
I don't like
No,
that.
none of that.
Or but they're opening
Thank you,
packages
Lord.
and stuff. It's like okay.
I don't know about what opening packages.
Yeah, I've seen these where they. I just am there because I want to see the organizing tips.
Oh, yeah.
But then they're like clicking and opening. I'm like,
Oh,
good lord.
Sometimes
Turn
I
off the
do like
sound.
that one.
The
Or
opening
they'll be
stuff?
like restocking the kitchen or something. They'll be,
Oh, yeah.
and then they'll have the nails.
Yes.
And then they'll open it and they'll
Oh
like,
yeah.
No.
You know what I
Remember
like
that?
is like car detailing videos.
Yeah.
You ever
Oh, when they
seen
clean
those?
them?
Yeah.
Those are the
Oh, and they just
Oh, I
scrub
have
it.
seen that.
And it's
Spencer
very
showed me that
satisfying.
once.
Love those.
Man.
Well, were you the ones that sent me the ones about the doll houses or something or miniature?
Oh, little
world?
miniatures.
Yes,
Those are so cute.
The other ones I like
cute.
is the
That was cute.
hydraulic press that crushes stuff. You ever seen that?
yeah.
That one's pretty good.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I love chiropractor videos. Mm-hmm. Just people getting, just cracked.
I didn't even know those were out there.
Really?
He
it's
watches
the
them.
best.
You ever seen
it's the
horse
same thing every
chiropractor?
time, but he watches.
I have seen horse chiropractor
Yeah.
and dog chiropractor and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's when you start with human chiropractor, and
Yeah.
you
Where
you
does it
start
go?
with like it's like, oh, I popped Shaq's back, whatever. Then it goes to horse and dog.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Next, they're doing dolls, like food.
Of course, we got into the pimple popper thing too.
Pimple popper was big.
We
You
swore
like
we
that,
weren't
don't you,
gonna
Liz?
do
Yeah,
that.
I can't do it anymore though.
Yeah, I don't do.
Yeah,
it
it's
anymore.
true.
much.
I think I'm
Yeah.
done too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tapped out, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
first one our friend was listening to.
Get it out
No
of
way.
there.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
we did.
one that I found was this guy who cut people's hair that had bad haircuts, and he would cut guys' hair,
Yeah.
and it was like
He cut them bad or fixed them.
fix them.
That would be
Okay.
very.
And it was like
satisfying.
guys that were not necessarily attractive, and then he cut their hair, and they like were good-looking guys afterwards.
Wow.
And they just get so happy.
That's
That's
fun.
pretty
Yeah.
cute.
That made me feel good.
Like
'Cause
with
it-
the-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very
it's
fun.
also no makeup. It's just
They'll take the guys like the homeless guys and they'll
Yeah.
just give them a total makeover.
Yep.
And they're usually
good-looking,
decent looking
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
Yeah.
going to say attractive. I'm just saying decent looking.
You just want to kiss them.
I just want to give them a big hug.
Coibs.
All right. You getting bored, Brendan? I saw you looking at your watch.
He's getting bored.
Hey, thanks for doing this late, buddy.
Yes.
We're going to Israel soon, so we'll talk about that later.
Oh, yeah.
Next
Oh
time.
yeah.
So.
Hummus. Eat some hummus. Hummus.
Play with some Dodie Fryer to take us out here.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Hey, see everybody.
Bye now.
Bye bye.
Thank you.